Hello, everybody from Detroit, Michigan. Here, this is Sean of the Detroit Disney Duo, and it's a great day out today. As you can see, it's very sunny. It's about 80 something degrees outside, and here we are. So I wanted to talk today about this kind of. I'm doing a reset of Sean's stories. What exactly does that mean? This is Sean's stories. It's a personal playlist of videos just by me, and I wanted to kind of go from the beginning of how we got to where we are now, and do a kind of like a reset, so that when going forward in this playlist called Sean's Stories, that you know what you're getting into or what it's all about. So anyways, with that said, it's a beautiful day today. That's all I can say. So let's start from the beginning. I started my YouTube channel in 2009. Believe that. It's been like, 12 years almost. And, well, it has been 12 years. 2009 to 2021. So I started my channel back then. It was under the name of Wolfman, believe it or not. I remember back in the day, there was people like Dax Flame, Boheme, Renetto, Naltz, all those people. So, Mr. Safety, whatnot, all those original YouTubers. Philip DeFranco, by the way, was at that point in time was sitting in his room. You know, it was YouTube was pretty antiquated to where it is now. So going forward, I didn't really make a lot of different videos. I just watched a lot and made videos here and there. A lot of them, I was at my office in front of my desk, just talking about whatever. So as that carried on, I changed the name of the channel to the Sean Fleming Show. That's my name, and then basically I talked about news, articles, weird news, just news in general. Nothing too political. Sometimes it would be political, I guess. I would admit to that, yes, and whatnot. So I started the Sean Stories. The Sean Fleming Show. So out of that, Sean Fleming Show became a thing called the Drive Time Rant, where I would drive around to and from work, which we're not doing now. But before, I was driving to and from work, talking about just news stories and stuff like that. Just basically ranting on, called the Drive Time Rant. So it was a car vlog, and it went on for a very, very, very long time until I recently got married and to my wife Allison, and then I just started to think that maybe I'm going to do another name change. So I changed the YouTube channel name to the Detroit Vlogger, because I wanted to be the vlogger who does Detroit, who goes to all the Detroit events to vlog them, to tell you more about Detroit, to try to make you understand that Detroit's not really that bad of a place. And I became the Detroit Vlogger, and I was like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Well, then, after a while, we became DVC members and Disney members and annual pass holders, and went down to Disney a lot. And I really liked becoming part of the Disney community. And so I was like, well, I want to do something where it's both. And that's how we got to the Detroit Disney Duo. But after that, we've been down to Disney a few times. I've shared a few videos of us being down there, and I've shared a couple videos of us doing things in Detroit. But it still kind of lacks this like, I want a space in our channel where I can actually vlog and do things, also sharing it with you guys, and that's where Sean's Stories come in. And Sean's Stories is this playlist of vlogs from me about things that I it's just about me. So anyways, that's bringing you up to speed about what's Sean's Stories, what's it all about, and how it has to do with me. And it's a part of the channel, like a side what do they call it, basically an arm of the channel. Yeah. So anyways, so that's what it is. So welcome today to Sean's Stories, the reboot. It's 2021. I don't want to say we're out of this pandemic, because we're not. but I've had a really crazy year. And when I say that is that the last year, we haven't really gone. I haven't really gone anywhere, right? Been at home watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of. I've made some videos, on the channel, but basically I haven't been to any events. I haven't been anywhere, but really basically working at home, staying away from people, and masking up and doing whatever. I know people have differences of opinions and stuff like that, but that's what I've been doing. And now, things are kind of, restrictions are breaking and stuff like that, and it's becoming a whole new place. So, with that said, I wanted to get back to doing some personal vlogs here on this channel on Sean's Stories, and so today is number 1. Sean's Stories number 1 of 2021. Basically, we're going to start brand new, fresh. I'm not going to delete the old ones. This is going to be the very first one. By the way, there's a helicopter flying, and my wife always says, "They're all going to the hospital, Sean." I don't think so. I don't think this is not headed into the direction of. I'm just saying, this is not headed to the direction of a hospital. I'd show you, but it's like this little small dot up there. We do have a. I live in where I live in Michigan. We do have a Air National Guard bases nearby, and they do fly these military helicopters ever so often. But and the news helicopters, we have 3 TV stations, and the news helicopters, one has a helicopter. I haven't seen that helicopter in a while, but they only have they used to have, like, every channel used to have their own helicopter, and I haven't been able to see any of the helicopters lately. I think they kind of started renting them, or they don't barely use them that much as they used to be. Not like in Los Angeles, I guess, where they have helicopters everywhere flying around, following car chases and whatnot. So anyways, so today's day 1. So by the way, so let's talk about things that are going on. I got brand new shoes. I have to wear these really expensive shoes, man. I gotta tell you. So I'm wearing these really expensive shoes. They're Brooks. They're the Defender, or the Beast. That's the name of them. And they're really expensive, running shoe. That's really stable. I have plantar fasciitis, or plantar fasciitis. Who the heck would think that I would get that? I'm not a runner. What happened is I had a slip and fall right here, actually, right here on these stairs right here, and I fell, and I didn't fall and scrape my face or myself and get all bloody, but I twisted my ankle, which also caused me to get somehow plantar fasciitis, because my foot. Anyways, I had a really bad pair of shoes on at the time. And yeah, so last 2019, I spent all year walking around, and my feet were just killing, and I didn't know what was going on. So I went to the foot doctor, and I found out that was the problem. And then I got brand new shoes. I got some exercises to do, and yeah, this year, 2020 and 2021, has been a complete turnaround for my feet. So if you have feet that are hurting, you should go to the. I'm saying, I'm advising that I would go. In my opinion, I would go to the doctor's office, to your podiatrist, foot specialist. Get it checked out. You might need a new pair of shoes. You might need to do a bunch of stretching. You got to do what you got to do, and there's even basic things you can do for your feet, and that's important, especially if you're walking around Disney World. I see a lot of people at Disney World. Disney World promotes these. They're selling these Crocs. Some people love them, some people don't. I don't know if feet doctors, your foot doctor recommends them. I have no idea. But I don't think they're really supportive of anything, really. If you need, I would recommend, if you were walking around Disney 5 or 6 miles a day, I would recommend a good, solid, supportive shoe and not a pair of Crocs. But then again, it's just a vacation to some people. So, anyways, it is what it is. It's, you know what I'm saying. So that's something that's gone on. Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta tell you. So I like sprucing up my yard. My backyard is still like a work of art. We have dogs, so they're like always tearing stuff up. You know, if you're a dog owner, you know what I'm talking about. But here, let's see. We're going through here. We're going to be going towards the front of the house, and so I'm really kind of proud of this because this year it's looking better than the years previously. I do give credit to our great lawn service guy. He's doing a marvelous job cutting lawns. But let's flip the camera around here, and I will show you. So right here is our. Well, this is what we've been doing here, where I just put this flag up here. This is really great right here. This is about a flag. The other flag was that I had was basically was getting caught up on itself. This flag right here was getting caught up on itself, and it was having a hard problem. So I went and got a new flag, and it's supposed to be like this flag that doesn't stick, it doesn't get stuck. And I haven't seen it that it got stuck on itself just yet, but we'll see. Anyways, so right here, we had a tree that was here, and it was just really close to the to our house, and so I just had that cut down this year, right around April, and then I got a bunch of mulch, and we got to do some weeding here. I don't know what's going on, but they're growing, and so we got to take care of some other little weeds that are getting away from us and some ground covering, but we've got some brand new lights coming, some edging coming, and whatnot. So we're really working on the front of the house here. Here is my beautiful neighborhood right here. It's hot. It's hot. It's a hot one today. It's 83 degrees and whatnot. So it's a beautiful place that I live. So, anyways, we'll stand right here underneath the covering of the sun. I got my new hat. This is my brand new Kango fedora hat. I really like it. It's actually not that bad. It's like my head is still cool. It's 83 degrees outside, by the way, and it feels really nice. It's not that. It's a really great. It's a really great hat. Yeah, let's go over here for a minute. So. Stand over here where we're getting more light. So, go back in the backyard. I like being in the backyard. Never know when somebody might drive past you and yell some stuff you don't want on your video, right? Right. Because it's America. People just scream stuff. You know, you ever watch those news reporters that are like screaming things at you and stuff? And you're like, thanks, man. I've never had anybody do that to me, but, you know, I'm just saying the possibility exists. So, yeah, I do like the fedora. That's what I was just talking about. The fedora. I like it. It's a Kango. It's their fedora. It's called the Player. That's the name of it. And it is... made out of bamboo, so it's super lightweight, and it is not hot at all. Actually, I thought it would be like a hot, super hot hat, but it didn't turn out to be that way, which is just great in my book. So, I've been keeping up with Disney every day, reading news stories. I get actually Google alerts that send me the news stories of what's going on, and I do keep up with them. And then we do have George on staff. He's like a volunteer. He does the Disney News Minute. He gives out, I think the last time he said something about anything was the day that we were looking at the story about the alligators, how they were moving all the alligators over there in Disney, which is great. Makes it safer of a place. So he did a story about that. Let's see here. And then I did a merchandise thing. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We're going to be doing these. I'm still collecting some more so I can get ready to do another one. Disney merchandise. I did see there's a few Magic bands coming out, and so with some new collections and whatnot. And so I like to do that in that format where basically I take the photographs and I talk about them in that format. And look, if you're out there and you're watching this and you're a subscriber, I'm looking. I'm going to see maybe in the future I might have a partner actually going over some, or maybe we get a bunch of people and we'll go over the Disney merch, the upcoming Disney merch. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah. So, what else? What else is happening? It's before Memorial Day, and we already used our grill. That's one thing that's important. The grill, we already cooked out burgers and brats and all that other stuff and steaks already on our grill. It's already before Memorial Day, which is like some people don't even break out their grills until Memorial Day, and they're like, this is officially barbecue season. But we already did that. We don't have to go far for refilling our tanks. If you have a U-Haul, if you did not know this, if you have a U-Haul by your house, they will fill up your propane tanks, no problem. There goes our infamous fire department somewhere. Hopefully it isn't too. They also do. They're paramedics and fire, so it could be either or. So we don't know, but hopefully the situation will be good, or it'll end up good in the end. So yeah. That's so how long have we been going? We're going about 16 minutes here. Anyways, so I just wanted to start today with a brand new recap of that. I'm working on some other things, and I may, for a long time I've been wanting to do Disney news and talk about that, but there's so much of it, to really capture. And that's why George does the Disney News Minute, because it's like 1 minute per story. It's really fast, boom, and then you have it. You know what I'm saying? And I would rather spend the time here on doing regular videos that do show you a lot of cool things. So I'm going to try to start getting out more. I know I said that in the past. I really got to clamp down on that. I get out of this, like a rut of not doing anything or just watching YouTube. Now you get into the YouTube like circle of rut, where you're more a viewer than you are a producer. And that's what's happened kind of lately. So we need to become producer and creator Sean, instead of being the viewer and whatnot, and get out there. So that's the goal. And so it may, I don't know, I think today I'm off the rest of the day, so maybe I'll go somewhere and make a video. But yeah, we'll have to see. Anyways, talk to you guys later, and for now, have a good one. Episode 1 of Sean's Stories. Yeah, we're back.